So what I want to do for my dissertation is to add levels to the progress report. So my pivotal moment is when I had a student I was teaching math. He comes to me like, Taylor, I did my homework. What's my grade? And I'm like, dude, you haven't done homework all year and you failed every test. So, and he goes from being so excited to being completely dejected. And I can tell at that moment that kid is never going to do work again. And what I could have and should have said to him was, okay, you're level 5 and you just need like 30 more points to get to level 6. Like, what kind of things can we do so you can get to level 6? And I could have motivated that kid to do work. But instead what we do is like, okay, well, you have an F. And if you do more work, F. If you do some more work, still have an F. But if you do even more work, just maybe I will give you a D. And it's hard for us to celebrate when a kid has turned in work and he has an F. Like, all right, you have a higher F. Or you have a D. And like, I know that we do that sometimes, but a lot of times we really hold that back, that we don't want to celebrate having D's and F's and even C's sometimes. But if we were to always show forward progress, because if you have an A, you don't even necessarily show forward progress. You have an A, and then you still have an A, and then you have an A. Excuse me. But if I had levels, there's always some place to go, and you're always seeing forward movement, and you never go backwards, and we can use that to do short-term goal setting. So that's what I'm researching for my dissertation, is how we can motivate students with levels instead of, I don't think letter grades are very motivating. You can argue that they are, and I would love to argue with you that they're not.